Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram too, Silent Heroes, no E at the end of Heroes. Um, Canelo is done, but first I want to give a salute to everyone involved. I feel like I played a major key in it. I feel like everyone else who done a video played a major key in this. Um, it, it's a beautiful thing when you're in something for the long haul and it means a lot to you, and then you see other people in it for the long haul because it means a lot to them. And today is symbolic, is a symbolic measure and a real tactile measure of how powerful our form of media is. I'm willing to bet if we don't say anything, if I don't send that text to Triple G's team, if everyone else in the LDBC and new media aren't putting out videos, INSAC does nothing, politics as usual, and that goes to show you how powerful YouTube media is. Boxing would be not in a great place without YouTube, without a shadow of a doubt. Um, I think that they should put a social media piece in the Hall of Fame, and inch by inch, people should be going to the Hall of Fame. You got to give respect to Ellie, Fight Hype, and all these other people who do a successful job on YouTube covering boxing, whether you like their coverage or not. They have they're bringing boxing stories and boxing facts and boxing history to the forefront. And but it's just a beautiful thing, man. Oh man, it made me feel so good. I had a sense of satisfaction when Canelo, quote unquote, pulled out. You can't pull out if you're not in. You must be in something to pull out. But like, which was the right thing to do? He saw the writing on the wall. We all saw the writing on the wall once they pushed it to April 18th. We saw that it was a higher chance of the fight being canceled versus the fight being played. So HBO pull out of their promos. HBO is the big engine that pushes Canelo. They have a lot of money. But this is just a synopsis of Golden Boy. If they can't, listen, if I have a fighter, right, who did a video on this? It was either Santee, Walton, or Black Fight Fan. I want to give them credit. They did a video on this. And I listened, I don't know who it was, one of them. They did a video on this. If I had Canelo, I would have had him on the Spanish News Network, Spanish Sports Network, ESPN, pitching his truth, trying to sell over some people, right? Calling all the YouTube channels, the YouTube communities, but he chose not to. Just like Deontay Wilder. He knows how valuable, he understands how valuable YouTube media is. In 10 years, when I'm about 50 years old, YouTube is going to get the respect it deserves, right? People are going to stop reading. People want in large part, Instagram has forced us to get everything in a minute or less, right? With our Instagram stories, and Snapchat I don't have Snapchat, but I think it's like 10 or 15 seconds or something like that. And Instagram stories is 15 seconds. They have forced us to get the news as quickly as we can. And years down the line, we're going to begin to get the credit that we deserve. But right now, this is a monumentous moment because without a shadow of a doubt, listening to Triple G's words in that boxing scene article and was word for word what I sent his team. Word. I sent the text to Dante. I sent the text to Town Biz. I mean, literally word for word, and some of it was paraphrased. So that goes to show you the power, man. I know me and Abel Sanchez and his team might have disagreed on him on black fighting style, but we agreed on what should happen to Canelo. He needs to be suspended, and he'll get suspended, and he'll just move his fights to Texas. He'll move his fights to California, and he'll continue to make the money. So I'm sure he'll be fighting in September, and he's forever tarnished. No matter what happens next, he's going to make a lot of money in the sport, without a shadow of a doubt. But this is a victory. This is a celebration. As Nipsey Hussle say, this is our victory lap. And it's more to come. Because now, guess what? The undercard fighters don't make money. Now the undercard fighters are scrambling. I mean, Golden Boy was banking on this. I don't know how much this lump sum of cash that they were getting. They were banking on this to subsidize all the losses that they are taking throughout the year. You know, if Soto Karass is a headliner, is the main event on ESPN, you know where they're at. And now we gotta ask JoJo Diaz, Diego De La Hoya, who else do they have in there upper echelon? I can't think of I can't think of any. So, but at the end of the day, Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean? These guys were eating off of Canelo, and now that he makes up over 90%, it was Black Fight Fan that did the video. He said 97% or something like that, right? So just imagine the collateral damage of them not having a fight in May. And now he doesn't have an opponent. See, now moving forward, Canelo can't get 1 million pay-per-views without, shall we say, a black fighter. I heard Andre Ward, but I'm not sure if Andre Ward will fight him at 68. But if Ward can make 68, I beat Canelo's ass at 68 without a shadow of a doubt. So, but this is a victory. I'm not going to talk about what's going to happen next with them. I'm talking about right now. It's been all downhill ever since we made a concise and unified effort to stay on topic, to stay on message about those Golden Boy issues. That goes to show you, man, our message is loud, clear, and strong. And we are where people go to for boxing news. Whether you're black, white, Asian, Mexican, they come to us for the contemporary news, contemporary information. You know, if they just want to read about the information, they go to Boxing Scene. If they want the narrative, they come to us. I mean, my channel has grown so much. And in terms of interaction, in terms of my comments on, sometimes I look at the total comments, and it's over 100. I remember when my videos couldn't get 10 comments. You know what I'm saying? So it's slow and grow like property. So I'm in this for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a great day. It's just genuinely a great day. I love to stick at the Oscar. Oscar's the only person in the world I would love to fight. I've made this loud and clear. I would take it on a day's notice. Like I just have no respect for that man. Now, if I see him in public, I'm gonna eloquently state my piece. I'm not gonna call him a nigga. That's not where I'm at. But if I had the opportunity to fight him for charity, like not boxing, just flat out fight, I would do it because I think he's a disgusting individual, man. You know, from not acknowledging his kids to multiple DUIs to underage, allegedly having sex with underage girls and never ever having his hand be held to the fire. So any Oscar fans out there, win or lose or draw, obviously Oscar would be the favorite, right? But I'm taking him to the ground, and I'm stronger than Oscar. There's no doubt. I'm literally stronger than Oscar. I bench over 300 pounds. So I mean, I just gotta get Oscar I gotta find a way to get him to the ground. But it's not about that right now. It's about the fact that this is a victory lap. This is literally a victory lap. So I'm not going to say any names. You guys know who you are, from the LDBC, the new media. Whether you did 1 video, 10 videos, or 50 videos, you should be commended. And budget cuts will begin, if they haven't already. Budget cuts will begin. It's going to get tight, and they're going to be on a skinny budget. HBO is literally pissed off because now their May 12th has no traction. Their May 12th card has no traction. It's going to lose the ESPN and the Lomachenko card by far. It's going to get no traction. Tickets going to be $5 to watch. I don't know who's on that card. Shit. Who's on the May 12th card? I don't know. Linares Lomachenko, and May 12th is somebody at Golden Boys fighting May 12th. But Uh, it's gonna be flat. It's not gonna get any press, and we have power. So, anyways, man, salute yourself. Um, I got to get back to work. I just want to salute yourself. Have a great day. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Um, so, anyways, man, I'm walking upstairs. So, anyways, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Any questions, comments, or concerns? If you hate me, you know, I'll I mean, I literally don't respond to haters. It does nothing for me. At this point in my life, I've never really responded to them anyway. I may have responded to them in the past. I'm not going to say I never have. But it makes no sense. I'm not going to respond to you. But, you know, you can follow me. You know, especially if you don't have an avatar. Like, if you have nothing in that face with no followers, and it makes no sense. But I want you to see. You should follow me on Instagram so you can see how successful black people can be. We kings around this motherfucker. I want you to see. I want you to hate yourself because of it. Man, I love my black brothers, man. I love y'all, man. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to New Media. And shout out to everyone else involved. Shout out to people who didn't buy the pay-per-views. Shout out to the people who didn't watch their fights on HBO and ESPN and everywhere else. And because, you know what I mean? It's easy to do a Canelo video and get 3,000, 5,000 hits, you know, and make $20, $30 on that video, especially if you put 2 or 3 commercials in it. You know what I mean? It's pretty profitable. So salute to y'all to keeping your monies in your pocket, and in turn invest that in a black business. And me, I got to invest that in a black or an Asian business. But you guys invest that in a black business, and it's just a beautiful thing, man. And what else I got to say on this? You know, and just take it a step further. I'll keep it PG 100 with you guys. I have friends that have allies with Golden Boy, 100%. You understand what I'm saying? And I love them dearly. Love them dearly. Love them. See them every day. But I got to chop down that tree. Like, I literally got to chop down that tree. I have no respect. I have no respect for Oscar. None. When I say none, I mean none. And I think that's hard to do from where I come from. You know, I'm all about 3rd and 4th chances for the most part. You know, I'm probably on my 5th chance. You understand what I'm saying? So, but you know what I mean? I understand the collateral damage it might do for some of my friends, and that bothers me. Sincerely bothers me. You understand? But if Oscar sells Golden Boy, then we got something new. But that PR dude is disgusting. Oscar is disgusting. Everyone else, I'll be real honest with you. Everyone else has been real cool with me. Is it Robert? I never could tell them apart. But Diaz and the other guy, they've been real cool with me. I've interviewed them countless times before the emails. They've been real cool, real clear. I have some fighters on Golden Boy that I absolutely love and admire. As you guys know, I train at a gym that is not a Golden Boy gym, but Golden Boy has donated stuff to the gym for the kids and all that. So there's other fighters that train there as well. But so from other promotion companies and all that. And we actually had a Mayweather fighter guy come in there and train for some time. But what I'm saying, it's just an overall great feeling. Getting back to the beginning of this video, bring it full circle. When you know you were in the trenches for 2 years, and it doesn't stop here, because guess what? We still not gonna promote them. We still not gonna tell people who work 9 to 5 and they depend on us for what's going on in boxing. We're not gonna tell them that they have a fight Saturday night at 6 o'clock. No. So they're losing traction. They're losing value. There's no fighter on Golden Boy that literally stops me where I'm clamoring to see on Saturday night. Not even Canelo. he doesn't excite me at all. He doesn't, not because of his attachment to Oscar. You know what I mean? And but I have no respect for Oscar, zero respect for Oscar. So yeah. So I'm and you guys and I just heard. I forgot to acknowledge this. I just heard someone say, "You wouldn't tell Oscar that to his face." In an eloquent way, I sure would. You know what I mean? Because in public, no one knows who's the fool. And I know as a black man in this game, I'm a trailblazer in everything that I do. So I'm going to have the character. I'm going to talk with substance. I'm going to be eloquent when I speak, but I'm going to tell him that he basically fucked up. I basically the black fight fan has the black fight fans, I should say, because that's his channel. I want just I gotta love him anyway. He knows I wouldn't disrespect him, but the black fight fans have no regard for you. You are not our '92 Olympic gold medalist anymore. You know, you have been extracted from our Barcelona experience. Now it is simply the dream team. It's not you. All we care about in 1992, I'm talking about in terms of me, is Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird being on the same team. And Charles Barkley elbowing that guy from Angola. It was Angola, right? Anyways, man, salute to y'all. This is our victory lap. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Stream that album. I forever stand. There's 2 albums you need to get. You need to get Jay-Z's 444 album, and you need to get Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap. Whatever end of the spectrum you got someone on, and you need to listen to it. I'm gonna do a video about how those two albums have deeply impacted my life. Deeply impacted my life. And as you guys know, I grew up on hip hop. I tell you that all the time. So, anyways, man, salute to y'all. I'm gonna put a thumbnail on this video. I wish, I'm not in a position where I can, I'm grinding and shit. So I wish I would did this shit in the car. But anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. Any comments? All my haters, y'all can come. I'm not gonna respond to y'all, obviously. But y'all need to see how they are successful, great black men in society. And I follow a lot of great black men. And guess what? I want y'all to see it with your own eyes. I want you to see it and let it fucking just burn you. Burn you. I'm gone. Peace.